Hi, I'm Rebecca Sykes. I'm the author of Kindred, and I'm at the beach. I've come here for a break after Kindred's gone to press, and one of the things that I'd really like people to take away from Kindred is the breadth of the Neanderthal world. We often have framed them as creatures of the ice, bound in harsh glacial climates. But in fact, even during these really cold periods, the beaches were still there. They just were a bit further out. The sea levels fell, but the sandy stretches, the estuaries, they were still there. And whichever period of time Neanderthals lived in, they knew all about the coasts. It's not always easy for us to find the evidence of that, but we've got a lot better over the years. And we know that they understood that the sea and the coast was a rich resource. We know that they ate shellfish, many kinds, limpets, which are not that nice, but also clams, mussels. It seems like they knew the trick that you can heat mussels to get them to open up. They were also aficionados of rock pools. Some of the strange things you can find in rock pools, whether it's fish that have got stuck, or even crabs as big as spider crabs. Those have been found. And also, in some places, Neanderthals were encountering much bigger creatures from the sea. Seals, even dolphins. And these creatures were probably washed up on the sea rather than being directly hunted. We can see Neanderthals butchering them. And it's an interesting idea to think what Neanderthals made of those animals, with bodies strangely familiar but also different to the ones that they knew from the land. So that's one of the things I'd like people to think about, that the Neanderthal world was as broad and as rich as ours, because they lived through a huge span of time, covering many different kinds of climate, and geographically the landscapes too. And so they knew all about beaches. They knew the sound of the sand going across, blown by the wind. They knew the sound of the waves, this sound, yeah, behind me. They knew the sun glinting on the water. So the next time you go to the beach, you can think that this was a place that's been familiar to another kind of human for hundreds of thousands of years.